Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos have recently broadcast their talk show from a whole new setting. Fans saw the new home of Live with Kelly and Mark earlier this week. Since then, the reasons behind the big move are coming out. The talk show, Live with Kelly and Mark, has been around in some form since 1983. However, Kelly Ripa only joined the show in 2001. Her husband and former All My Children co-star, Mark Consuelos, joined in 2023. For around 3 decades, fans have seen the show from its home in New York's Upper West Side. However, the show has since made a switch, with Kelly and Mark leaving the studio towards the end of March 2025. The talk show now films out of 7 Hudson Square, which is located in New York City's Soho area. Viewers got to see the new studio on April 14, 2025. In the interim, the show had filmed out of a temporary studio. During their original departure, Consuelos actually got emotional during a video on Instagram. At the time, he shared, "This is our last show here in this building. This place actually gave me the nerve to ask my wife to marry me, and we did the next day in Vegas. So I have a lot to thank. I'm thankful to this place." However, the new studio has certainly made an impression. Real Housewives of Atlanta star Portia Williams served as the first guest in the new studio, and she had kind words for the new setting. During the show, she shared, "Oh, I love your set. This is bomb. This is so good." That said, back in October, even Kelly Ripa herself shared some doubts that the show would be moving, even after seeing the new studio. On the show, she shared, "Mark and I went down to tour the new studios because apparently our show is finally moving to a new location. But that's not going to happen for some time, and I don't believe it's going to happen." However, at the time, Mark assured, No, it's happening. I'll probably still be here. I don't believe it's happening." However, during the discussion, the real reason on why the show had changed settings had come to light. ABC's Lincoln Square, where the show filmed, had already been sold. However, Ripa still showed surprise at the move, noting, "This place has been sold for 10 years.